reacting to more of the Godzilla horror stories with a new added Godzilla. We've got the Shin Godzilla apocalypse scenario. The video is by Avanimas, and I'm sure I said that name wrong. Shout out to you though. It says on October 11th, 2016, a massive creature surfaced from Tokyo Bay, leaving high levels of radiation in its wake. I think this story is kind of like if Shin Godzilla never stopped growing. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happened. I'm not going to read that one. I'll read the next one. After causing mass destruction, it sprinted back into the ocean. It resurfaced 2 days later, nearly doubled in height. And here we are, Shin Godzilla in the background. It has been named Gojira. Well, Shin Gojira. Gojira continued its rampage through Tokyo. I gotta put my narration on. The US Army sent bombers to assist the Japanese in killing Gojira. To combat the bombers, Gojira started firing concentrated beams of radiation from its body. I gotta be quick reading these, bro. About to put on my reading glasses. Gojira lit several districts of Tokyo. Oh wait, yeah. Lit them all ablaze. You know what I'm saying? He lit all the districts ablaze. Surrounding areas not directly affected were completely uninhabitable. How was I supposed to read all that? The US now view Gojira as a global. Probably a good choice. They have given the Japanese 2 weeks to eliminate Gojira or they will drop an atomic bomb on it. The Japanese executed Operation... Yeah, that word. The operation was a failure due to an error made while administering the coagulant? 10/27/2016, Tokyo was evacuated and the bomb was doing something. Whoever it was something. What happened? What's happening here? Shin Godzilla, barely. I can barely see this man. I gotta turn all the lights off in my house to see what's going on here. Were those more Shin Godzillas on the ground? Hundreds of humanoid spawn rose from the wasteland along with Gojira. Hold up. After re-emerging, Gojira seized all movement. He just stopped. These spawn, now classified as Gojira B, seem to be resistant to most military weapons. What is that? The severed Gojira spawn slowly grow into duplicate copies? Any attempt of killing these creatures results in the damage of being here. I can't read it all. You have to be an excellent reader. Size of Gojira B compared to that of a human. All of the Gojira B began moving in different directions in an attempt to spread towards different... I can't do it! Many have been reported swimming in the Pacific Ocean on their way to the United States. Why don't they just slow it down? Hey, the creator of this video, I got one suggestion. Just give me like 2 more seconds. You know, not all of us are Harvard graduates. Give me a second. I'm not gonna read that one. That's just too much right now. I'm passing out. With the rapid spread of Gojira B, religions have been created. It has adopted the nickname Godzilla. Okay, good nickname. Gojira B has spread across almost the entire world, leading to the collapse of most something. The world population has begun to dwindle due to radiation poisoning. This is what happens. Godzilla surfaces in San Fran, final hours of the US. Of course, bro. If Shin Godzilla kept growing, kept mutating, this is what would happen, I guess. My boy grew wings for one. What else, though? What else my boy got in store? Nah, that's terrifying. I'm glad I get to watch something and not read because, wow. I've either got to get my reading better or... I'm about to read 20 books a day just to watch these videos. Man, imagine if Shin Godzilla could fly. He'd be on the same level as Destroya, I believe. Maybe even crazier. Ah! What is that? It was a Twix bar. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the thumbnail for sure. Oh, I'm so glad he boxed that out. I'm assuming that's somebody, I saw an eyeball. I'm assuming that's somebody that didn't have a great day with Shin Godzilla. There we go, finaling off with Shin Godzilla with wings and a bunch of his humanoid minions. All right, we got one more Godzilla horror story by Unknowingly. This one says 7 updates. Oh, that's blurry as all get out. I've gotten several updates on what had happened after the Mothra incident. I either don't have my contacts in or 7 important things happened during that. Okay. I mean, I can kind of tell. He gives me a little bit more time to read here. I appreciate that unknowingly. The spy had passed by a room where a Toho executive and a government figure were talking. If y'all hear me struggling to read, I can barely see this. I don't know why it's so blurry. It's on 1080p right now. They were talking about the current state of the matter. Okay, that's a little more readable. So something happened after the Mothra incident here. Y'all remember that one? Talking about the cocoon, the current state of Gojira was in, the news. What is that word? Was that etc.? It's usually just etc, sorry. The most important detail I got from that was that I finally knew who was helping them along with this, with hiding this. I don't want to read anymore. Secondly was the cocoon. The cocoon, or chrysalis, was forming in one of the warehouses that stored the props for filmmaking. All right, I'm getting my reading under control. Check me out, watch this. They got people to try to take it off. But when touching the cocoon, it sprayed an orange gas that flooded the room, presumably being something radioactive and poisonous. That's right, I'm back like I never left. Watch this next paragraph. Thankfully, no one got hurt. They evacuated the warehouse. Instead of removing it, they want to keep it. Studying purposes? I'm out here, bro. I'm getting in character. I'm very agitated about this whole situation. They're doing stupid little mistakes that ruin other people's lives. I'm in my bag. Thirdly, scientists or specialists arrive on the scene where the man in the suit released his blood. No, never mind. Expecting the same puddle from before, but they were met with this. Hold up, we get a pick? It's Kool-Aid, guys. Remember that. It's Kool-Aid. Whatever we see, somebody spilled their Kool-Aid. What am I looking at? I see smoke. Oh, great. It had gotten so bad that they needed people in hazmat suits so they can, what? So they can get close? What does that say? Yo, guys, we gotta get a little better with the, hold on. As they looked at the puddle, they realized they needed to shut down the area. I'm trying to get back in character here, but I can barely read. It's just so blurry. They were too afraid to, I thought that said to touch the substance. Make the text bigger, please. I can't see. There we go. Fourthly, someone at the scene of the puddle said that they could have seen an eyeball in the foaming puddle. They weren't too sure to believe their claims, thinking it could have been a hoax. Could have been just a joke. You know what I'm saying? Could have been a joke. They weren't taking any chances, though. Looking closer if they could find the eye in the puddle. Let me see a pic. I'll be the judge of this eye in the puddle, brother. Let me see. Nah, okay. They were successful for finding the eye in the puddle. Hiccup. The area around it was shut down. Don't give me the hiccups now. I'm already starting to struggle with reading. I can't have hiccups too. I'm just gonna shut down the whole process. Fifthly, I found out they were going to make another movie despite what is going on. Is Kong next? Who's next, brother? Sixth, I've gotten mail from one of my daughters. Okay. That's good. Congrats. What does it say? Is it something concerning? Was that the mail? He's opening the mail. Okay, tell me. See what's going on here. Me, mommy, you, camera? Who's that on the very end with the blurred out name? Hang! We miss you, Dad. That's beautiful. Dear Dad, I can't, Rob. I can't lie to you. I'm not the best with cursing. So I see, are you okay? The rest of it, if you want to read, pause, go back a little bit. You got it. I miss them. That's sweet. That's sweet. I'm getting a little goosebumps, mainly because, like, I can't read. Is that a reason to get goosebumps? No, let's keep going. I'm stuck here. Only here to show what happened. Wait, where's here? Where's this man? Did I miss something? I could have. It could have been hiding in this whole thing, because some of this stuff I just haven't been able to see. Forget reading it. I want to go home, but I can't. Yeah, I'm lost, but we're vibing. Last thing I got updated on was getting a concept art for what the new monster would look like. The new monster that they're making a movie with, okay, the new monster. This time I'm gonna try and intervene. Some of these, like, you see some of the letters like forming together. I can't let this happen, not for the third time. Like, some of the letters, they're so blurry that they vibe. They're just together. It looks like one letter. So who do you think the character is? Is it Kong? It would make sense. Well, if we're going super early, it would make. It's Ghidorah. We're about to see a Ghidorah suit incident? So you mean to tell me somebody's about to have 3 heads in the next, oh gosh, the horror stories are getting crazy. By the way, to the creators, please just give me some time to read. That's all I ask. I love you. Thank you for watching with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.